So yes, we were looking at Raven's Keep and there were a few baddies in there. You see there's one of those green side bosses in there, so to be honest I probably really couldn't be bothered with that right now. I think we'll just continue to make our way over here. So where we need to go is basically straight ahead from us. Should be able to basically ignore all these guys. Even though they're big and slow, they're still kind of troublesome, so we should try to stay away from them if we possibly can. Alright, so got to get to over there to the right. There's a bit of a enemy just up here. Should be able to ignore him. And one of the things you can do, and one of the reasons why I'm actually coming up to this point here, is there is actually a gold chest here. Unfortunately, the hatchet that's in it is not that fantastic. So if we look at where we need to go up. Now, before we jump into anything, oops, I did not mean to take Shroud Potion. Oh, there we go. And what you're actually able to do here as well, and this is a good sort of little indicator and sort of test case, you can sort of kind of cheese your way up a lot of the hills in the game. So what we're looking to do is get to that level that is just over there with the kind of dried grass. There we go. And if we look at where we've got to go now, we've still got to head on up. So from here, you can actually sort of kind of cheese your way up here. And from here, what we need to do is get to that little section there and then we're good. Piece of cake. So what you can do while you're up here is quickly head your way through some sugarcane, and you'll see just ahead of me here there's a flame shrine also. We'll jump on over and grab. So we've grabbed some sparks there, and also just here, book, and there's a couple of little pieces of loot around the place here, not a great deal, but your main sort of loot around here is the sugar cane. Now for us, the name of the game is to find where this is. So you'll see it's kind of down underneath us here. So what we got to do is find a way to get down there. Now you've got options for this as well. Where we're going to explore is through the Pillars of Creation here. through the cave passage. I'm just going to avoid all the enemies in here because I couldn't be bothered. And what you'll find in here is a boss, Vukah Brawler. Now these guys are mostly slow, but as you'll see with the big guy, he's pretty fast. However, you'll see I haven't really lost too much energy, so we're pretty much okay. It's not too much of a hassle to actually take this guy out, and that's a little bit of the reason why I wanted to do the slight bypass to come through here, because it's good for XP if you're a lower level. And it's also good to get the brawler head as well. And this is a pretty good cheese point here where I am. I've actually found this point before. The guy gets a bit confused and you can take him out pretty easy. And there we go. And we've got ourselves a level 18 tarred bow there. Pretty cool. And once again, you'll see I'm using just wood arrows here, so these guys are not too much of a hassle at all. And just up here, if we have a look where we are on the map, right underneath the mountain there. See there, we've got a blessing. So you can actually farm this blessing as well, so if you happen to set up a home base near here, you can come back and farm this. Now there is another way to get to where we really did need to go in the beginning, but I wanted to show you through here because the brawler is pretty easy and also good loot. And on the way as well, because the entry is up high where we actually were. So now all we got to do is just head on to the right hand side. And you'll see location below. If we double check one more time on the map, see it's kind of below us and over to the right hand side. So in terms of a home base, I think we'll be pretty much okay for now with no shrine. So we'll just head on down. And again, I already knew my way in here, so I'm just sort of showing you different modes of attack for this. So here we are, and we've got the Dragon Sword level 18 with level 37 damage, but it has a quite low durability, which is the only quite unfortunate thing about it. So if you kind of have a bit of a look at it, it does have a lot of fire magic damage as well, and cutting and piercing, but if you compare it, for example, with what we've got, the Guillotine, 230 max durability. So I still would prefer having the Guillotine absolutely every day of the week, even though this is legendary. Once you upgrade it, it won't come anywhere near the damage that the Guillotine does. But once again, the Guillotines are two-handed, so it's, you know, 6 one, half a dozen of the other. It all depends on what works for you. So what we'll do is head on out here, and I'll just show you where the other entry is. Even though it's a bit dark, it's a bit hard to tell. We have a look on the map where we are there. Go away, rat. There's a quick little wooden chest in here as well. Quite handy. Go away, rat. Oh, bugger. My buggers broke my bloody lantern. Those odds. Let's have a sleep. While we're at it. Handy little section in here. Keep it loot. And if we head on down here, and we look exactly where we are on the map, right there. Ooh, transcendental screen. Nice. I wonder if we can make ourselves a torch. That we can. Fantastic. So we could, we probably should be mining luminous growth while we're here, but you can do that on your own time, and I'll do that on my own time as well. So this is again just a little submission, of which this game is full of many. And if we go back out here, this is another one of the options that we have as an entry point. So if we look on the map, you'll see right there, down the bottom. So we can head opposite direction from where we are and get on up to where we need to get to.